channel. Today I bring you guys another TBR. This time is going to be my 2022 TBR. So I have a couple of books that I want to show you guys. So last video like this that I made was roughly a year ago, and since then I've been reading a lot of books and buying a lot of books, and I kind of went on like a buying spree in the last trimester of 2021. I got up a lot of sales, promotions, so I could save up a lot of money buying all these books. But yeah, really quickly I'm just going to show you guys the books that I want to read in 2022. I'm going to start with Midnight Sun. I just finished it yesterday. It's a pretty big book. I started it in the end of November and I just finished it yesterday, so the 2nd of January. It has like a little tab, a lonely one. Eu não estou a gostar nada da minha aparência. Okay, I decided to take my headband off. I wasn't really feeling it, so let's continue. As I said, I just finished reading Midnight Sun, so this kind of like counts as my 2022 TBR since I finished this book during this year. So yeah, really loved it. Do not recommend if you don't like the Twilight world. I absolutely adore it, so I had a really great time reading this book, and as I said on previous vlogs, I want to read the rest of the saga, so the first books that got out. I'm so sorry for the outside noise. I wanted to record this in the morning when it's quiet, but that wasn't possible, so I'm recording this in the middle of the afternoon, and I don't know why, but afternoons there's so much traffic noise. I don't know why, I'm so sorry about it. I'm just going to try and keep going with this video. Next book on my TBR, it's Diary of an Oxygen Thief. This is actually the first one. I've read the second one first and I'm reading the first one. But yeah, I started reading this today, so I've only read till page 21, and just like the second book, it's pretty strange and messed up, but I kind of like reading these books. So yeah, so this is the book that I'm currently reading, and it's going to be my companion for the next few days. But yeah, I have still Conversations with Friends from Sally Rooney. This book belongs to a friend of mine. It's not actually mine, but I've been keeping it because I want to read it, but I didn't read it in 2021, so let's see if I grab it this year. Then I have South, the Endurance Expedition from Ernest Shackleton, which is part of the polar exploration books that I love reading. However, this is a very complex, hard book to read. There's a lot of like vocabulary, there's also images, there's a lot of information on this book, so I'm kind of like waiting for the right time to pick it up. As I said, this book has been on my TBR for a very long time, since last year, so I'm going to see if I can read it in the next couple of months. Let's see. Then I have this Portuguese book, As Horas do Fim, Diaries of the End, that I'm pretty sure that I've talked about these books on a previous TBR or like book related videos. The author of this book is actually a high school professor that teaches at the high school I went to. She was not my teacher, but she was a teacher there. I think she still is. Yeah, this is a Portuguese crime book. police and crime, and I've never read anything of that style, but I'm really excited to read this one as well. And unfortunately, this is the only Portuguese book in my TBR so far. I don't know why, I really should start reading more in Portuguese, but the books that I like, they're only in English. Most of them are only in English, and I prefer reading in English. But yeah, this is the Portuguese one that I'm excited to read. Then I bought Sally Rooney, Beautiful World, Where Are You? I absolutely adored Normal People from Sally Rooney, so I bought this book. So yeah, I'm really excited about reading this one and this one. Sally Rooney, you write beautifully, and I think I read Normal People in the right time, and I think I'm going to read these two novels as well at the right time, because I'm no longer a college student. I'm kind of like venturing into the adult world, so, and those books kind of talk about it. So then I have the last book of a trilogy that I really enjoyed reading the first two. I have Kudos from Rachel Cusk. The first ones are Outline and Transit, which are somewhere in here. I've read those and I really enjoyed the story. It's really light and easy to read, so I'm excited to finish the trilogy and read the last book of the three. Then I have The Secret History from Donna Tart. This is one of those books that I just see on Pinterest and read the reviews on Goodreads, and I just buy it because I liked the cover and the reviews were good. So I don't really know what this book talks about, and that's also something that I want to address in this video, because I buy a lot of books because they have beautiful covers or just because someone recommended. So yeah, this is one of those books that based on the reviews and based on the cover, and I kind of like the idea of a book being a surprise. It's going to sit on my bookshelf for a couple of months or weeks, and I'm not going to think about it, and then I'm going to pick it up and I'm going to find out, and probably I'm going to be surprised about what this book talks about. This actually makes me really excited to read books because I don't know what they talk about, and I'm so curious that I want to find out. So this is one of those books. Then I have The Grapes of Wrath. I cannot pronounce this word, I'm so sorry. From John Steinbeck, and this is a classic. Once again, I just bought the book because I love the cover, and if I like this book, I want to buy the other ones because they are just so beautiful. And like the cover here, this is once again another one that I bought because I found it beautiful. Also, it's a classic and I kind of want to get into the classics really slowly. So yeah, this is also on my TBR for 2022, and probably it's going to be the book that I read next after I finish this one. I'm going on a very exciting trip next week, so I plan on finish this book during this week and then take this book travel with me, because there's a lot of things to read and I'm going to spend a lot of time at the airport, so there's like a lot of things to read and it's a very small compact book, so probably I'm going to take this one with me on a plane. Then I have East West Street from Philippe Besson. Once again, another book that I bought because I liked the cover. I liked the cover, I put it in my wish list. Then I ended up going to reading what this book is about, and really intrigued me. So it's about Second World War, family and secrets and crime, and it has a lot of history. Also has a lot of maps and pictures throughout the book, like this. This is going to be an historical book about the war, so I'm really excited to read this one because I think it's a new genre that I want to get into more and learn more about. So I think this is a very good and interesting book to start with. And then finally, In the Absence of Men, also by Philippe Besson. This is also a war book. It's about the First World War, and it's about like a teenage boy falling in love with a soldier. Also, this cover is giving me a lot of Call Me By Your Name vibes. I watched the movie and I loved it. And this also is a very small book. And as I said about the previous book, this also has a lot of historical facts. So in the end, it's also a mystery book. So I'm really excited to find out more things about the First and the Second World War. So yeah guys, this is my TBR for 2022. I hope you liked to see the books that I want to read. Here they are with all the covers. Okay, I just showed you guys all of my books that I want to read on 2022. Probably, most likely, almost sure that I'm going to buy more books throughout the year. And maybe in the end of the year I'll do like a book haul, all of the books that I read during 2022 at the end of the year. But right now I'm going to put some of these books on my Goodreads page. So yeah, I'm going to do it right now. These were all of my books on my 2022 TBR list. I just updated my Goodreads. You can follow me. I'll put the link in the description of this video if you want to check out my Goodreads account and see the books that I've read and the ones that I want to read more in depth, and see any description if any of these books caught your attention. So yeah, that's basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really enjoy making book related content, so if you guys want to maybe see more of these, put a like on this video. Yeah, that is it. I see you on the next video. Bye.